Katie Price has landed herself in some seriously murky waters, and it's hard to tell if she's swimming in it or just sinking deeper. This time, the former glamour model has been branded the Grim Reaper by PETA after a string of unfortunate incidents involving her pets. Yes, you heard that right. If you're a fan of chaotic celebrity antics, you might want to hit that subscribe button now, because we're diving into the bizarre world of Katie Price and her rather questionable relationship with animal care. Now, Katie, who's 47 and has more pets than sense, recently welcomed a new puppy into her home, despite relentless calls from animal rights groups urging her to stop acquiring animals altogether. It seems the former reality TV star just can't resist adding to her menagerie, even as the bodies pile up. PETA has launched a scathing Halloween campaign featuring a cartoon rendition of Katie holding a coffin filled with cartoonish cats and dogs, with the slogan Grim Reaper emblazoned across it. Talk about a harsh visual. In a post on X, PETA didn't hold back, stating, Katie Price's record with animals is downright ghoulish. They're selling this costume for £34.99, complete with a Katie mask, a scythe, and that infamous coffin. All proceeds are set to support responsible animal guardianship and spay-neuter surgeries. Because if anyone needs a lesson in adopt, don't shop, it's Katie, and PETA's making sure the message is loud and clear. The backlash hasn't stopped there. Just last month, Katie lost a kitten from her designer cat Doris's litter, marking the 8th animal to die under her supervision. PETA's vice president for UK and Europe, Mimi Bekechi, has made it clear that too many animals have met a grim fate under Katie Price's guardianship. Ouch, that's a pretty damning statement coming from an organization that's usually more about saving animals than slinging shade. But it gets better, or worse, depending on how you look at it. There's a Change.org petition circulating that's gathered over 37,000 signatures, all calling for Katie to be banned from owning pets. Clearly, the public is not pleased with how she's managed her animal family. Despite all this, Katie took to social media to flaunt her new puppy, Rookie, as if nothing was amiss. She casually mentioned how Rookie can't get enough of her, while her other pets looked on in what could only be described as disbelief. Katie's history with pets is littered with tragedy. From dogs to a horse, several have died unexpectedly while under her care. She's attributed these unfortunate events to bad luck, claiming that most of these incidents happened while she was away. However, many are skeptical. After all, one can't help but wonder how so many pets could meet untimely ends in such a short span. In one particularly tragic case, her horse was struck and killed by a car after escaping its field. Katie expressed her devastation on Instagram. But many are left wondering if her emotional outbursts are more about her public image than genuine grief. Then there's the saga of her Sphinx cats, Dobby and Hagrid. In a bizarre twist, she attempted to sell them due to her dogs not getting on with them. And just to add to the chaos, her German Shepherd, Queenie, was killed in a hit and run. Katie took to Instagram to vent her heartbreak, blaming the delivery driver for being heartless. Yet this isn't a one-off incident. Katie's pet history reads like a tragic novel, with chameleons, hedgehogs, and various dogs meeting equally unfortunate fates. Last year, one of her French bulldogs, Rollo, tragically suffocated after getting trapped in an electric armchair. It's a heartbreaking incident, but the circumstances surrounding it, like the advice she received about giving Rollo cannabis oil, raise eyebrows. Was it really a tragic accident, or is this just another chapter in a long history of questionable pet ownership? Katie has often defended her love for animals, insisting that she takes excellent care of them. After all, she claims to be an avid animal lover, but when the public sees pets being given away or reported missing, it's no wonder they're questioning her commitment. Most recently, she gave away her puppy Tank, supposedly because he no longer looked cute on social media. It's hard to reconcile that with the idea of being a responsible pet owner. As for her current pets, she has a collection of Chihuahuas, which she seems to juggle between her chaotic life and her social media presence. One can't help but wonder if they're more like accessories to her lifestyle rather than cherished family members. It's a troubling thought, especially given how many have been lost along the way. Katie's situation is a cautionary tale of chaotic celebrity culture. It's as if fame has stripped her of the necessary responsibility that comes with caring for living beings. With every new pet, the stakes rise, and the risk of tragedy looms larger. The grim reality is that these animals rely on her for safety and care, and the track record speaks for itself. So what's next for Katie Price? Will she heed the calls for reform in her approach to animal ownership? Or will she continue to push boundaries, risking more lives for the sake of her own chaotic fame? With a history like hers, it's hard to see her changing anytime soon. And there you have it. Katie Price's journey through the world of pet ownership is as sensational as it is concerning. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the wild and reckless world of celebrity excess, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss our next video, where we'll explore more jaw-dropping stories from the realm of fame and the chaos that often follows. Stay tuned.